New at 9, with 40,000 residents, Sun City does not have its own police department, but they do have a posse.
It is a dedicated group of volunteers committed to serving and protecting their community. Amy Cutler spent the evening with the posse on patrol. And Amy, they have an age requirement to join.
That's right, you do. You have to be at least 50 years old to be part of the posse. And while that might seem strange, Sun City is a retirement community, meaning you have to be at least 55 years old to live here.
First 560, 1024.
The communication center of the Sun City Posse can be a busy place.
May I have the address of the individual?
One of the many calls they assist with are welfare checks.
Okay, in New Jersey, he hasn't answered phone for several hours.
After calling all of the local hospitals, the posse has one of their members stop by the home. We hit the road with them to see how it's done.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you Joseph?
I am.
Sindelbaugh?
Joseph promises to charge his cell phone and call his wife. We move on.
We're going to patrol the residential areas.
Mark Fuller is the commander of the 140-member posse. The requirements to join: you have to pass a background check, live in Sun City for at least half of the year, and be over 50 years old.
It's better to be a little older to work with an older person. It's a challenging age we live in electronically, and you have to understand that some people still use a flip phone.
Important to point out, they're not law enforcement. The city is served by the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office, but the posse started about 50 years ago to help out.
We're the eyes and ears of the sheriff's office.
In July alone, they say they responded to more than 4,000 calls, emergency calls, welfare checks, and home vacation watches. In 2021, they helped out on nearly 40,000 calls. Keep in mind, these are all volunteers. The group is a nonprofit, not affiliated with the sheriff's office.
He's waving us in.
While on patrol, a man waved us down. We stopped.
A 14-year-old kid doing the blues. How can I get him home? I don't have the money.
A teen high on drugs. Fuller admits it's more than the posse can handle. He offers to call the sheriff's office.
We can have a deputy come here, and he can tell you if there's any resources available.
While some members of the posse have an experience in law enforcement or are veterans, many do not. What they have in common is a desire to serve their community. Some of them volunteer several times a week. Live in Sun City, Amy Cutler, Arizona's Family.